This is Thames Television from London. Now we cross over to the studios of ITN for tonight's national and international news.
Kinnock dismisses defeat on defence, ideal in reality. Saddam visits what he calls Iraq's 19th province. IRA suspect car was tracked by police for weeks. Germans, all united now, learn who leads and who follows. And more tragedy for Monaco's royal house. Princess Caroline's husband is killed. Good evening. The Labour leader, Mr. Kinnock, has flatly rejected his party conference vote to cut Britain's defence spending. The resolution called for spending to be reduced to the average of other European countries and for the money to be spent instead on health and other public services. Mr. Kinnock said nobody could deliver that. He said a Labour government would act on the basis of realities, not on resolutions.
The problems of defence, of the weapons Britain should or should not have, of whether there should be war at all, have always stirred Labour's collective heart. So it was today. There are still young party members who want to reopen old debates.
It was a sad day for this party when it abandoned its commitment to unilateralism.
But there's greater concern over more immediate problems, like British troops in the Gulf. One delegate said he told a friend to expect a war.
He says, well, what's this war all about then? I said, it's about hypocrisy, oil and profit. Not just the profits that come from oil, but the profits that come from arms.
Others tried to make the same point, but despite their seniority, weren't called to speak. One union leader who opposed the idea of banning any military action in the Gulf, which the UN hadn't explicitly sanctioned, was heckled.
And if we pass this resolution, which I hope we won't, I wouldn't like to be Neil Kinnock sitting in a TV studio and being pressed to answer questions like,